Just before I get into this, this is not, I repeat, is not about Jodie Whittaker as the new 13th Doctor. This is more about the announcement every time a new actor takes on the role of the Doctor. You're probably wondering why this bothers me. Well, to be honest, it's really a huge spoiler when you think about it. Like, it's not like every time there's a new Batman film and you hear who the new actor is, because you're going to see them from the very beginning to the very end. With the Doctor regenerating, it's a little more complicated. I mean, I was watching Twice Upon a Time at Christmas, and, you're just sort of sitting there because you kind of know that it's the last Peter Capaldi story, and you're also just kind of thinking, well, when's the regeneration going to happen? And, what was really underwhelming to me was that I knew Capaldi was going to regenerate. We all knew he was going to regenerate, but we knew exactly who he was going to regenerate into, which was Jodie Whittaker. And when you already know exactly when it's going to happen and who is going to take on the new role, you're kind of just thinking, well, it just happened. It's like, wouldn't it be a lot better if you never knew who the new Doctor was going to be? And the idea of waiting to see who is it going to be, it would have worked a lot better, I thought. I've actually felt this way for the past couple of times the Doctor regenerated, like when David Tennant regenerated into Matt Smith, and when Matt Smith regenerated into the previous 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi. I know the idea of waiting really doesn't interest people, but to be honest, when I remember before Jodie Whittaker was even announced as the Doctor, I found it really interesting and fun listening to other fans' ideas of who could be the next Doctor. And to be honest, it was really interesting. Like, I personally was actually thinking that it could be Simon Pegg, or at least I really would have wanted it to be Simon Pegg. Plus, when you're told in the very next story that the Doctor is going to regenerate, that's kind of the only thing stuck in your mind, or at least for me anyway, it's the only thing in my mind when I'm watching it. Now, don't get me wrong, of course, the stories themselves are the focus, really, not really the regeneration. But, I mean, when you're told that the Doctor is going to be regenerating, it's kind of difficult to just sort of focus on the story itself when you're just kind of wondering who the next Doctor is. And maybe that's the reason why they announce it, but I think knowing that the Doctor is going to regenerate is also kind of a spoiler in a way. I feel as if we shouldn't actually know when this is the current actor who plays the Doctor. We shouldn't know that this is their last episode as the Doctor. Now, some of you might be wondering why I don't just avoid the whole next Doctor announcement altogether. With the internet, that is almost impossible to do. As soon as you go online, you are bombarded, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, just to name a few, you are bombarded with pop culture news all the time. And especially when you consider on the 16th of July 2017, Jodie Whittaker was announced as the next Doctor. You don't even see her as the Doctor until the 25th of December 2017. So not only do you have this massive spoiler that's everywhere on the net, you also create like this giant argument among fans, which is very unfortunate to hear. Also, I think not knowing gives a better chance for the actor to possibly win over the fans a little better, because when you're just shown a picture of them in their outfit, you're just kind of going, maybe, but when you actually see them in the actual role, even if it's just like a couple of minutes, you kind of get some sort of feel for how they may perform in their own series. And to be perfectly honest, I would love to be in the same position as the Doctor and the companions when he or she regenerates, because we don't know what the outcome will be. We don't know what's in store for us in the future, and that's really exciting and fun to find out. I know the 13th Doctor hasn't even started her run yet in Series 11, but whether it be at the end of Series 11 or maybe years from now, when the Doctor regenerates into the 14th, I kind of hope they really don't tell us who is going to take the role until it happens, because to be honest, it would be a little more interesting to not know, and the surprise factor would be great. The only thing I would probably say is maybe just say these are like the 3 people that may get the role of the Doctor. If they say that, at least I'd be happy. Like maybe like have like person A, B, and C, they are the favorites to get the role, and then all the fans are just really excited. But then again, that could be unfair to the other 2 actors who didn't get the role. So I could possibly understand that. But hey, those are just my thoughts. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Comment down below and I will get around to reading them. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with more videos that I will have in the future. Also, I do have other Doctor Who videos up on my channel. Like I uploaded my classic Doctor Who collection. I also have a few anime, Pokemon, manga videos as well for you guys to check out. And hopefully you all enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.